my God, here we go. It's a Don't Make It Weird podcast, and guys, we are back for an incredibly special live show. One that has been 2 years in the making. And guys, if you don't know, let me tell you by now, this is the Don't Make It Weird podcast. We are your comedy, writing, storytelling podcast for the writing community, by the writing community. And I can't believe that you're hanging out with us here right now, guys. It's the NFL draft going on, and you're here with us, which means you are real friends, and we freaking love you guys. But, you know, we're going to mix it up a little bit. You see, I've got a special guest host today. Before we run out of time, let me introduce you all to my co-host. I know you all of him a lot. Make no mistake about it. He wants us to pasta along his love for you too. For the next 2 hours, let him whisk you away. We're joined by renowned chef and occasional writer, Alexander Bodacious James. What's up, buddy?
What's going on? I cannot believe you reminded everybody that the draft was tonight. You're just like, hey, what else are you doing?
They're like, oh shit, let me. And I like that that's the thing that you're maddest about, not the amount of food puns I could work into your intro.
I mean, it was delightful and clumsy, and in a way that only you can be, and I loved every moment of it.
My wife says the same thing about me in bed, so you know,
listen,
like,
bro, you keep that shit between you and the marital door. You know what I mean? Hey.
Man, we've got Alexander James here, guys, because guess what? Tonight is a special night. We are celebrating one of our very own. Let me tell you what, this is the Nothing Special release party. And we're going to get straight into it. Our guest of honor tonight is an author, a podcaster, a discerner, a Ravenclaw, a championship sharpshooter, a sign language interpreter, a trained killer, a chief administrator officer at Lost Boys Press. She spends her evenings with her 2 dogs, harassing her husband to the brink of insanity and obsessing over all things teal. Her debut YA fantasy romance, Nothing Special, is out right now, today, baby. And we could not be any prouder of her. Please welcome my better half, Dinasaurus.
Let's go!
I've had better intros, Daniel. I've had better intros.
A chief administrative officer, you say? How many papers are in that chief? Is it 7?
Listen, I'm Ron Burgundy. This is what was written down for me, Dina.
You just
Was it
pronounced
actually
cards.
spelled sheaf?
No, absolutely not. Producer Sean would never make that mistake. Yeah, that's
just
100%
like,
on
wait,
me.
melons?
Okay.
Melons.
I've told you. Listen, for the folks at home, if you don't understand how reliant I am on technology, without autocorrect and without spell check, I have lost the ability to spell basic words. Like, it's gone. Like, am I the only one? Like, Alex, how is your freehand? How is your spelling?
I just thought that would be a great place to plug your novel because you're a fucking writer. So like, heavily reliant on autocorrect and spell check. Buy my book, everybody.
Buy my book.
my long form handwriting is spelled immaculately and illegible completely.
Weird.
Perfect.
I write like a doctor.
Oh God, Dina, how would you rate your ability to like spell without help?
It's pretty damn good. I have to spell for a living, so like.
Spell beehive right now.
Right now.
I'm panicking. B. F.
Right.
Nope.
Oh,
you beefed it.
C. Okay.
Son of a bitch. We're screwed. And you know what? You know who reminds us that we're screwed all the time? Sometimes you'll hear a fourth voice here, or the guy on the sound effects, or nervously writing in the chat with all of you guys. And that is the only adult in the room, Producer Sean.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, buddy. What you
I
wearing?
hate that he doesn't come up on live.
I immediately took all my clothes off as soon as I turned off the camera.
Perfect.
I knew it. Banana hammock only.
That's for you.
Right on board. Sean, I think we've got some friends in the audience already showing out tonight. Who are we giving some shout outs to?
Yeah, dude. I mean, Chris Flory was here and ready about an hour ago. What a savage.
That's our boy.
Doug in the chat. We got that guy returning. That guy, welcome. We've got Quill Holland all the way from the other side of planet Earth.
Ew.
Let's go. Our friend Shannon, Saint Pickle be praised. Bless.
Yep.
What's up, Shannon?
Rebecca Mickelson, friend of the show. Hi, Rebecca. We've got Coralie. Daniel's mom is here, everybody. She's so proud to be a part of Dina's special day, she says. Welcome, Coralie.
Listen, she's more excited for this than mine. So
yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
We've got Stevie Wildcard in the chat. He said, "Oh my God, Zaddy Alex!" Screaming meme.
Yeah, you know.
Emily Hoffman is here. Hi, Emily.
Hello,
Oh my God,
Emily.
she is here.
Oh my God, she still
And,
wrote best ever story about a house.
Editor in chief at Lost Boys Press, Ashley Hutchison is here. Everybody, say hello in the chat. I see you there, Ronnie. Hi, Ronnie. We love you.
Now that I know Ashley's here, why didn't she help me with my mispronunciation? She's supposed to be my editor. Like that.
She was
Oh my
probably
God.
Guarantee you
screaming
she
at her
approves me.
computer.
Buddy, there's a reason you've been passed like between 7 or 8 editors. Okay. All right.
Sexy. You know what I mean?
There's no lies detected.
Oh, there's executive producer Kelly in the chat. Hi, Kelly. We love you.
Hello, Kelly.
Love you, Kelly.
Oh, no,
Ashley says, "I am not your editor."
she's
I've
disavowed
been
me completely. Oh,
Ouch.
no.
Ouch.
Oh,
It's
goodness.
hard to watch. Hard to watch.
Oh, I'm getting called out too soon. Guys, this isn't about me tonight, guys. This is about Dinasaurus, because guess what? The Nothing Special is available right now. This is book 1 of the Discerners trilogy. You also can check out all of her work. She's got Something Special available on her e-zine straight on till morning. The actual one is Bloom. Then she's got Threads of Gold in the Heroes Anthology available on Amazon by Lost Boys Press. She has oh my God, I'm stumbling over everything. Enchanted, her POV duet with Dowie Howe Graves, available in the e-zine
With
straight
who?
on till Morning Storm.
Found his name?
Yeah, that's a
Who did she duet that with?
Dowie. Like Debbie, but with Dowie.
Dowie. You said
Dowie?
Dowie.
I said Dowie.
Dowie hard.
Daddy.
I'm
Daddy.
so glad he's not here.
Yeah, no, listen, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I'm gonna be real, guys. I have mispronounced that name every single time I've struggled over it, so I just stopped. And now I'm like,
Yeah.
you guys know him. He makes maps and stuff.
No, DH.
You tell
DH.
me
We
how
call him
you think
DH.
his name is pronounced. Yeah.
The map guy.
Sometimes I think that I'm gonna mispronounce it, so I just call him D, and like I know that his friends call him D, so like
That's
I get away with
fucking
it.
cowardly.
Like
And
I can,
love it.
I can feel it happening in my brain. I'm like,
Cowardly.
D, what's up, D? Like,
Sup, dude? Hey guys, it's going to be a great show tonight. We're going to have a ton of giveaways. We're going to get a ton of questions. We're going to play some games, and it's going to be a lot of fun. But we go too much further. Alex, I heard that we had a special message that you wanted to pass on.
Yes. So we had a sort of hypothetical, metaphorical, and very ethical fourth co-host.
Yeah.
Not quite sure how the math stacks up there. There was going to be somebody else on the screen, but unfortunately, Jess the Mess couldn't make it tonight because she didn't want to be here, and she doesn't think Dina's that
She
great.
hates Dina. Yeah.
No.
fair.
That's a joke,
It's verbatim,
obviously.
verbatim.
Jess,
Get him, chat.
Jess has a message for Dina and all of you in the chat, I assume, hypothetically. I'm going to read it here now for you. Please make a point of telling Dina I'm so proud of her. And I think she's amazing and she works so fucking hard. And I hope she takes a minute to breathe and really appreciate all that she's done and how incredible of a feat it is.
Oh, no. Feet, yeah.
So if you know Jess the Mess, you know that message was in all caps.
Uh-huh.
Every stitch of it.
That was,
Oh yeah.
I was transported right there. I thought Jess was talking to us, and I just
I felt her
sir.
presence.
Felt it.
I'm waiting on the gong. I felt her presence. No.
I told you there would be no gong. And then you were like,
don't believe you.
Wink, wink. There's no
Wink,
gong.
wink. Yeah, she doesn't trust us anymore. But
I'm gonna be waiting the entire night, and she's not gonna show, and I'm gonna be so sad.
She just said she was running the store to get some milk. She'll be here, guys.
God damn, what a reference. That's the one? You went
That's
for the
the-
milk store
oh,
vacant
oh,
dad
oh.
reference?
It's the best one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Daniel thinks about it every day.
Every single day. But guys, before we get into the fun and games and even our first giveaway, let's take a second to talk about why we're here. Let's take a second to talk about Nothing Special, Dina. So give us the inspiration for the folks that haven't followed the podcast and maybe don't know the whole story behind its creation, how it brought us all together. Like, give us how this all came about, Dina.
Oh yeah, so I was supposed to prepare something to talk about, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So I guess I can tell you like the sob story or whatever. And so like 2 days before my dad passed away, he asked me to start writing again. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. Like, I don't have time. I'm so busy. Oh my God. Like, maybe after like I settle down and have kids and like a career, then I'll have plenty of time to start writing again. And he died 2 days later. So fun. And I was like, well, fuck, that was our last conversation. So I decided that I needed to write again. And like a couple months later, nothing special, I had started querying it, and it got picked up by Lost Boys Press. And here we are.
Yeah. And it's been a hell of a journey. We'll get into some of the nitty gritty. Again, it's live now. It's available now. You can find it everywhere where books are sold.
You can help me reach the top 300 on Amazon.
That's right.
We have already cracked the top 500. It lies in the dust behind us. We only sally forward.
You cannot tell me that there is 499 books better than Nothing Special. We are going to start a war. We're going to start a revolution.
There might be, but it's okay. We can pretend.
Brandon Sanderson, who? That's what I fucking say.
That's what I always say. You know what, producer Sean? While we get started on the giveaway, can you look up who number 499 is so we know who we're competing against?
Okay,
all
well,
right?
hang on.
It's
real
irrelevant,
talk.
first of all.
We cannot just like drag some poor random person.
No, and also like the scrolling that you would have to do. Like, holy shit. No.
Like, hey.
Hey, fuck your
Bobby
book.
Joe from Sandusky, Ohio, who wrote this book after his mother got sick from cancer. Fuck you, you piece of garbage.
Fuck you. Nothing's
My
nothing
story's
better than your
sadder.
book. That's right. That's how savage we're going to be on this show tonight. But you know what, guys? You can actually be a part of this. You can win it right now. Sean, do we have a little giveaway happening?
We do, and as an homage to the original bad beta reader that Dina had on this book, who said it made her want to vomit, you have an opportunity to win a copy of this book by entering #vomit into the chat now. #vomit enters you to win a
Just
copy
remember-
of Nothing Special.
So for
pettiest-
those of you
the
that maybe
pettiest
don't
thing I've
know,
ever heard.
Dina had a awful beta reader that absolutely shredded this book and was basically a terrible person. Like, this wasn't constructive feedback. Like, this is just personal. Like, everything is terrible. All of it sucks. Blah, blah, blah. So remember, every time you purchase a copy of this book, it's like a middle finger to this one beta reader. So we can all hate Spring Dina to the top. You know?
She made me cry and stop
Hate
writing
spring.
too. So like,
Yeah. Exactly. We're gonna hate this one random individual person. I honestly don't even know their name, but I'm just gonna assume that they're out there, and I want them to know.
Their name is Bile. Also, Vomit copies of Nothing Special are still available. $500.
Yeah.
Get you
No,
a
no, I
Vomit
discounted it.
copy.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
50%
discounted.
off.
$250, and I'll throw up on your copy.
Yeah,
PayPal me.
$250 she'll throw up on your
Deal.
copy.
What a deal.
How
Dinosaurus
much
D,
are you
PayPal,
are
let's
you
go.
taking like content requests?
Oh my god.
So like
I'll
so
eat
like
whatever you want me to eat.
Yeah. So like
Yep.
if you drink a bunch of milk and then do it, is that extra?
Oh no.
Oh God.
So my
No, it's
plan was
gotta be-
just, like,
it's gotta
wait
be White
till
Claw.
I threw up again, but like, yeah.
We're gonna blend some
Ooh, red
liver
wine is
into
the worst
some
vomit
milk.
I've ever had. So I
The
could
gallon milk challenge.
Oh no.
All right. So just so you guys know, you can win this copy of the book and put it in a little library or give it to a friend. If you already own a copy, just enter anyway.
Yeah.
We're giving away a few tonight.
You can
What do you have
spread
to
the love
lose?
and
You're
pass it
already
on.
here.
Yeah. And
You're already
guys,
losing because you're here.
Sean, are we ready to get the first drawing underway?
I think we are. Let's give it a shot.
All right, let's do this. I'm so excited for you, random person. Australia. Oh
Alright.
god.
DM me your address, Quill, on Twitter, and I'll
We're
find
gonna
a way
get
to
to
give
drop
it to
like
you.
$100 to send this thing.
Just
up
tweet
around
it
the
on
world.
Worth
game,
it.
Will. Just let us know, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how well the vomit is gonna travel that far, Quill. So
Yeah, it might be kind of sticky.
I don't know. Would it be worse or better if it's been vomited on for that long of a period of time?
Thank you so much for asking. It depends entirely on shipping conditions. If it's like sort of like a cool, dry scenario,
Yep.
better. But if it's sort of like a warm, moist scenario, exponentially worse.
Thank you. That's our expert on shipping, Alexander James. But you want to know what else Alex is a expert on? We asked him to do something special for us today because normally Dina loves her conspiracy theories, and we don't want to put that burden on her today. We want to share our own conspiracy theories found on the deepest, darkest corners of the internets. Alex, what have you got for us?
Okay, so like, hi.
And just like that, he's 15 again, just like our character James from Nothing Special. I'm just kidding.
I am not a conspiracy theory person. Low key, guys, bring it in. I think they're all dumb. So, in the event that this is a very obvious one or it's been mentioned on the show, just sort of like be nice to me in general from now
Just
until the
play
day I die.
Him.
Okay.
All right.
Fuck, I scrolled above it. Hang on.
Oh no.
Hold up.
Oh no.
I fully lost it. Oh god.
Is it Madonna?
No. All right. Okay. There is a
Madonna.
conspiracy theory. There's a conspiracy theory that there's two options. Either A, fluoride doesn't exist in water at all, or B, it was added to the water to obscure a failure to provide dental care to poor people.
I've heard that one. Yeah.
This could be
fucking duh. Of course you have. You've got a whole segment on it. You've done the research.
No, hold on.
I'm pretty sure like my sister-in-law actually believes that one.
Wow.
But I want to know if fluoride doesn't actually exist and it's not actually in the water. Why? Why would we lie about H2 flow?
I love that you just referenced H2 flow. I'm very happy for it. I have an alternative plan because I think that Dina was not impressed by my conspiracy theory. So in this moment, I would like to bake up a conspiracy theory between the three of us. So here's how it's going to work. I'm going to say a hypothesis and it's going to be fucking crazy. And then I want two proofs, one from Daniel and one from Dina. And actually, no, I want a third one from producer Sean as well.
Okay.
So the wild conspiracy theory is that Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk are the same person.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. I'm going to give you proof because
do it.
They both run incredibly expensive billionaire club things. And at this point, with AI technology and with everything else, this is a chance for them to actually keep all the money together in-house, but make it look like it's two separate entities. So right now, it actually helps them stop being a monopoly. It helps them have different faces that they put to the world. Elon Musk has taken a pretty serious heel turn. And so they can really play both sides of the aisle right now. I think it makes absolute sense that they are two body doubles of the same mysterious stranger who gets to keep anonymity. And like he can go grocery shopping and no one would ever know because Bezos and Musk are his little stooges out there. I'm in.
So wait, you don't think that like one of them is real and then posing as the other one? You think there's a third person?
Listen, you have to abide by the bit. So Daniel has just put forth that they are not, neither of them is real, and that some dipshit.
This is a yes and situation. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You have to yes and Daniel's bit. And I'm sorry for that.
Okay, so
Elon is just failure personality. Sorry, I just saw
that. Beautiful. Beautiful.
I don't know. Have we ever seen we've never seen them in the same room together, have we?
We have not.
No.
That's proof enough for me. I mean, just like Adele and Sam Smith are the same person. They've never been in the same room together.
Bro, there's no way you're gonna upstage my fake fact, right? Come on now. I'm trying my best over here.
Smith are the same person. We're going down the well, baby.
They are. Just like Elon. Wait, all that Elon, with all of Elon's technology and everything like that, whoever this third person is that has access to them, they can deep fake their voices all they want, live, in person, whatever. They can, wear like a skin mask. Yeah, totally. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Y'all are dumb for not seeing it sooner.
True. Honestly, coming in hot.
Yeah. Sean,
producer Sean,
bring it on home, man. Give this conspiracy theory legs.
I mean, you can clearly see how Elon's skin mask is basically melting, and they don't even care at this point. It's kind of helping out the whole heel turn thing. It looks. You can't see any seams or anything, but it's definitely melting. Like the latex has not lasted the test of time.
Yeah.
Stayed out in the sun with Amber Heard too long.
It's funny that like you've never actually seen somebody touch Elon Musk's face because if they press two fingers into his cheek, it'll stay there.
Yeah, it's like silly putty. Yeah.
It's grotesque.
That's beautiful. Guys, we've got a great, first conspiracy theory, but We're gonna play a little icebreaker. We're gonna have a little fun, and audience, feel free to play along because we're about to do a pretty special game here. Sean, what do we got?
We're going to
Pretty
bring
special.
back one that we played with Alex recently. That episode will come out this Monday. But for now, you get to participate with us in a little round of hot takes.
I'll be honest. I don't remember this game.
Sean, I
It's
really like
very-
the transitions.
Very, very simple. Thank you, Alex. The concept is I'm going to read off some cards from this hot takes game. Not a sponsor, but they could be.
They could be, yeah. You guys
Found it at Best Buy. Go get it. Hot takes. There's a bunch of cards containing, what might be considered controversial opinions. And I'm going to read off a few of them. And we're going to give the opportunity to Daniel, Dina, and Alex to kind of argue their point on each of these hot takes. And then I'll ask you guys in the chat to decide who won the argument.
Yeah.
Which side of the argument won, rather. Because, we might have some double teams happening here. Who knows? It might get super weird.
Hey,
I
just like
love it.
Friday
I'm
night.
excited for
That's
it.
what
And,
she
and just
said.
because this is Dina's special show for nothing special does not mean that you can just side with her just because. Okay, guys? We have to be
If
honest.
it does,
and
then you
fair.
can buy my book just
Yeah.
because too. Thanks.
Daniel and I are people too. Also buy Dina's book.
Yes, please buy Dina's.
Link is in the chat. All right, so hot take number one.
Love a good double take.
If time travel existed, then changing something from the past would change everything about the future.
Smash. Oh, sorry, wrong game.
This is the paradox of the way Back to the Future handles time travel versus the way Marvel handles time travel.
Also, there's a third.
I'm gonna need you to say that whole thing again. I was just prepping. I was setting myself up for a joke.
I know,
Say it
I
again,
know.
please.
Damn, the mental effort it took to say smash really took her out of the question.
It really did. Okay, if time travel existed, then changing something from the past would change everything about the future. So it wouldn't create an alternate timeline, it would alter the current timeline.
Oh, so instead of fracturing out, I got you.
Like Back to the
also-
Future. So like people would disappear from photos, stuff like that.
Okay. Also, time travel is discussed in the book Nothing Special by Dina S. Just throwing that out there.
It's true.
It is. I have a whole theory
Buy the book.
on time travel.
All right, Dina, you go first. What's your hot take on this?
And
Oh,
it's gotta be hot.
I
Don't give
think
me any lukewarm bullshit.
yeah, like your fucking potato take. I think that it would alter the future. I don't think that it would fracture. I don't think that we would have multiple timelines or anything like that. I think that it would straight line, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, just straight
Yeah.
on through the morning.
It's gonna alter the future.
Okay. All right. Alex, what do you think, buddy?
I think it breaks everything afterwards. If you change one thing, everything changes. I believe in the parallel universe theory. I believe that I am one Alex of many other millions and millions and millions of Alexes, and they're all dog shit. And in this one, I'm slightly less dog shit.
You know what? I'm kind of with Alex here. I like the idea that every possibility that could happen has
Yes.
happened in different timelines, different things. So there's some timeline where I'm immortal and fuck you all. There's also a timeline where I didn't exist. So I think that it makes the most sense that instead of
best
one
timeline.
single stream, we have billions, infinite amount. So yeah, man, I'm in for that.
I'm so sorry. Can I jump in here really quick in this
Yeah.
dead space? Steven, you shut the fuck up. How dare you? Steak fries are dog shit. I just had to adjust the chat really quick. So
Wow.
so sorry.
Wow.
Hash
On
browns,
a
right? You had hash
second.
browns as your take, right?
Hash browns are the apex form of what a potato is capable
You
of.
guys, we will talk about the superior form of potato later on in the program.
I just had
Sorry.
to
Sorry.
get that right out there, right in front of the problem. Nip it in the bud.
We're getting issues up right off the bat. Right off the bat.
Be
All right.
proactive.
Yeah.
So I did put a poll in the chat. For those of you in the chat, go ahead and vote. Does changing something in the past change everything in the future, or does it create a new timeline?
It's
The
not
fuck's
like a
the point of
save
going back in the
file, like,
past
it
if you can't
doesn't-
change the future.
Yeah, I think multiverse makes the most sense. I don't
Since
see where
Dina
that-
doesn't remember anything about Avengers Endgame, she doesn't remember the Hulk's explanation of why it doesn't work that way.
Oh, is that the one where he's holding the taco and then he gives it to Paul Rudd and it looks real cute?
Yeah.
It's the one where Gamora dies. Yeah.
No.
I think,
Gamora
we're thinking
died.
of, I think we're thinking of different scenes.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Possible.
Gamora died in Infinity War, dear.
Fucking hell, are you fucking kidding me right now? I really gotta go back and watch all of Marvel. I can't do this again.
So, guys, this live stream just became a full 30 film recap of the MCU.
Yep.
Let's go back to
can't
the
do it
beginning.
again.
Act 1, opening scene. We open on the Afghani desert. Robert Downey Jr. rides in on a Humvee. He's sitting in the back seat. 2 soldiers, very nervous. He says, first time. The other one says, nope, I do this a lot. I'm a professional soldier. This may or may not be sort of like like my best memory of Iron
You're
Man
ad-libbing,
1.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
And then he stands in
April.
front of the hills and says, I am Iron Man. And then missiles explode. Scenes. End Iron
Perfect.
Man 1.
That's it. That's the entire movie.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yep.
That was. He's gonna filibuster this whole stream.
He's gonna go full Patton Oswald and just give
Yeah.
us.
No,
his
but like
own-
I'm ready because apparently I don't remember shit. Again, I've
okay.
watched the entirety of Marvel twice. I can't do it again.
The entirety, Dina. Tell me what happened in season 2 of WandaVision.
Season 2 doesn't exist.
Wait, there's
sir.
not
Shut
a
the
season
fuck
2.
up, Daniel. How about you have some chill for
No, I'm
one
not
second?
gonna let you ban
My
Dina.
brain cannot handle curveballs.
Oh my god. Okay, let's go to the poll, you guys. It looks like
Alright.
the chat agrees that if you change something in the past, it'll change everything about the future.
Butterfly effect wins. Okay. All right. See, Dina is
Speaking of,
already
changing the future. Dina, how could people change the future by buying a copy of Nothing Special?
They can make me 300. I forgot that.
Wow. Wow. Just lob
Get
the
me into the-
softball right.
Get me into the top 300, please, and order my book on Amazon right now. I only have a
Change
week
the
to
future
chart,
for good.
please.
Yeah.
Thanks.
a giant asteroid is hurtling towards Earth, and if you guys don't buy this book, I'm not saying disaster is gonna happen, but it could.
It's
Don't worry,
31
we
at
can all go to
first
the Denver, Colorado airport and hide in the bunker below the floor. Whatever.
Stop teasing me with this information. I don't know.
Lucifer will save us.
Oh, jeez.
We're not having Dina's TikTok conspiracy corner. I did not prepare for this.
I apologize. All right, Sean, what's our next hot take?
Let it happen.
All right. Let it happen. Movies shouldn't be longer than 2 hours.
Oh yeah, for sure, yes. For sure, yes. I'm so sorry, Martin Scorsese. I'm so sorry that your next movie is rumored to be like around about 4 hours long. Fuck you, I don't have time for it.
That's 2 whole ass movies.
Like I'm saying, like I barely have 2 hours of attention in me for any one thing. So like you're already gonna fight for that fucking 120 minutes or however long. Yeah, that's 2 hours, 120 minutes. Nailed it. Good job,
Good
Alex.
math.
So like anything longer than that, what are you doing? James Cameron. Who cares about those blue people and their affinity for water?
Wow. That's just Fern Gully, but with blue people. I'm with you. Dina, do you mind if I go next?
Yeah, go ahead, bitch.
Actually, Dina, could you go?
No, fuck you. Oh,
Classic bit.
The
Classic
bit
bit.
lives on. So
No.
listen, here's what I'm gonna say. It needs to be 2 hours or under if it's an original film, which is very rare in Hollywood nowadays. So if this is an original screenplay, not based on a book, not a remake of something else, I'm good with it being 2 hours because then you can actually make a story that fits it. But I don't want someone to try to take a movie or book and say, well, this needs to be 2 hours. We have to cut it down under that, because then you're losing a lot of what makes that story special. So my little ad lib is that if it's an original work, 2 hours or less. Let's keep this tight. This is movies and filmmaking. If this is a remake or based on a movie or a book, do it justice. Take the time you need.
It is so wild to me that that's the way you decided to go. Original content under 2 and remakes over.
Yeah. I'm not saying a remake has to be over, but I'm okay with it if it's staying true to the source material.
Exactly.
fucking
Poorly. Make another
Just
movie.
make another movie. My
Okay,
mom's coming
I
in
have-
hot and disagreeing with me. Someone block my mom. Get my mom out of here.
I have a caveat for this one, and it kind of goes along with what Rebecca Mickelson said. If you're gonna make a movie over 2 hours long, I need an intermission, like a hard pause at the movie theater where my bitch ass can go pee and refill my popcorn without like racing down the hall like a wild person, like a grown ass adult. Hey, stop running inside! Like
I agree.
because I gotta book it, so I need an intermission.
Okay.
If there's no intermission, then put it straight to streaming, like Rebecca said. If not, you got to keep it under 2 hours, man.
I mean, listen, you get a big gulp cup, you're good to go. You just got to think ahead.
They have
All right,
cameras.
so the
Did you
poll
guys
is
know that they
live
have
in the
cameras
chat, you
movie
guys.
theaters?
Of course they do.
I didn't know
Ooh.
that.
All right, I'm excited.
It's for
then.
test screenings mostly.
Sure, yeah, it is.
It's also to make sure people aren't fucking in the back of the theater.
Yeah.
All right.
But if you sit in that last row, then you know what I mean.
Ashley has a hot take here. Story/movie should be as long or short as it needs to be. No time limits.
That's my
Yeah, of course,
right there.
of course, it comes from fucking Ashley. Big,
comes
oh, who's surprised? Wow, what a hot take!
Ashley.
Listen, the fact that she's okay with longer length of stuff is the only reason.
The only
I'm
reason
getting a
Daniel
book
got
published.
published.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
Hey, phrasing? Are we still doing phrasing?
Are
We're still doing phrasing.
Is phrasing still a
No.
thing? Because that was nasty.
That,
You're right.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Sorry, I have stamina, Alex.
Oh! Oh, after that one, buddy.
Wow, that's hurtful.
Jesus.
Cool.
Jesus Christ. All
So
right.
glad
So
I-
the
I'm
poll
so
is
glad I didn't
going.
get to come on to this show.
I think that most of the people here in the chat agree that movies should not be longer than 2 hours.
Got some people into the quickies. All right, I support it.
How is
All right.
2 hours a quickie?
I'm saying, dude. Like, what are you doing? What, like, after I'm gonna say on the long end, 55 minutes. What is your purpose? What are you accomplishing after 55 minutes in there?
Yeah.
It's a fair point. It's a fair point. That means,
It's
listen,
true.
that's just a prologue. All right. Whoa. All right. So,
For
Sean, what's
what?
our next hot take? Are we ready, baby? We got time for one more?
Yeah, let's do one more. Let's
All
do
right.
one more. This one would be fun for, well, I wish Anthony was here for this one, but biting your nails makes you a cannibal.
Well, hold on. Are we talking about like the skin, like the quick, or like just the actual nail?
Unclear.
It says nails, so I'm assuming the actual nail. And I'm gonna have to
They're not like-
God help my soul. I'm actually gonna have to agree with Ashley Hutchinson or however the fuck it's pronounced. You're
Oh,
not eating
no.
it. You don't swallow it. You spit it out.
Wait, you guys don't swallow it?
Yeah.
That's disgusting. Daniel, please.
Daniel,
This is a family
your
show.
mother's here.
Spitters or quitters? I don't know what you want.
Oh my god.
Don't give me the dead air over that, guys. Come on, keep it going.
No.
Oh no, I got the canned laughter. Oh god.
Spitters or quitters.
I personally
Amber's
think
not
Steven
here.
is just as good as Anthony.
Yeah.
I think Steven's better than Anthony.
Rebecca, that's inappropriate. We're talking about nails here. We're talking about fingernails. I mean,
Yeah.
listen, it's still a part of your body. You're chewing it off. I mean, it's like, what's the difference between us and the fox that chews off its own leg to get out of a trap? I mean, you're just chewing off a nail. I think it's cannibalism. I'm with you guys on that.
Who are you with on that? Because
who's
nobody
you
has
guys?
said that.
I think the people are with me on this. I feel very confident that I can speak for me and producer Sean in saying that we both agree with this.
You are absolutely never in a position to speak for me.
Me and producer Sean agree. It's fine.
It'll be in my last wishes to gag you at my funeral.
Hey, sexy. I love that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nice little ball gag action, black leather strappy situation.
Listen, I don't care what it is, as long as he
Rhinestones.
can't speak.
Rhinestones. Why does it gotta have rhinestones, man?
Maybe it's personalized. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. All right, so both of you guys are saying that not cannibalism, just healthy grooming
I
habits.
haven't
Is that what-
answered yet, but thank you for speaking for me, Daniel.
Dina, men are talking right now. Just so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so
Fucking
sorry.
Christ.
In that parallel universe where Daniel doesn't exist, it's just me and Alex.
It's because a comment like
Oh.
that I made that I got murdered for.
It's so much funnier and quieter. It's crazy.
Listen, you guys, that hot take wasn't as spicy as I wanted, so let's do one more. Everyone
right.
agree or disagrees, rather. So let's
Sure.
go for one more, and I think this one might divide the crowd. I'm not
Okay.
sure.
All right.
Tacos are sandwiches.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
Oh, Oh God! Listen, we
Let's
have a
go with
show to
that.
get to.
Let's go
Dina.
with that.
I hope you get
your
hit by a
book.
bus later.
This doesn't sell your book. No one's gonna want nothing special now.
We're going with that.
There's a lot of hot takes in my book, actually. Enjoy that.
Enjoy that. All right,
That's
sorry,
the
so you got
one, Sean. That's it.
That's the one. Our taco's a sandwich.
All right. Well, all right, Dina. Tell me right now, in this moment, when the last time you took a single slice of bread, slathered on peanut butter and jelly, folded it up, and stuffed it in your pie hole.
Literally did that the other day because I didn't want to eat the whole, like a whole sandwich. I wanted half a sandwich, so I just went.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's a sandwich, bro.
No,
It's 2 pieces of bread with something in the middle.
it's jazzy toast.
It's jazzy toast.
It's
I
jazzy
didn't toast
toast.
it.
Okay, but hold on. You don't even appreciate sandwiches, Alex. All right, you don't even appreciate them. I've seen your tweets,
Oh, I forgot
so
to
you
look
can't sit here and
He has no
judge
love,
the
no love for
taco.
sandwiches.
Yes, exactly, Shannon. East Coasters take their sandwiches too seriously. I was in a fucking grocery store the other day, and I heard a guy ordering a sandwich, and he was like, "Yeah, give me the good provolone. No, the good one. Give me the good one. God damn it! I know you got it back there." And I was like, "Hey, bro, this is a food bazaar. Do you want to fucking chill?"
I'm real picky about my pub subs.
Yeah, pub subs are the real deal. Yeah, the real deal. They're the best that you can get on the East Coast.
Yeah.
I listen. I am here for tacos being a sandwich because I love sandwiches, and so this only makes it join the category of things that I love. And you know what? Maybe there's been too much divisiveness in the world. We don't have to over-categorize everything. Things can be together. We can unify the world by combining sandwiches and tacos under one category. And I'm here for it. Dina, are you with me?
I'm with you.
Okay, we got it. Alex?
I blacked out. He
This
was
is
agreeing with
fucking
me, right?
Bullshit. No.
Yeah, he
what?
agreed with you.
I hate it here.
Right.
Well, okay, so what does
Sorry.
it take for it to be a sandwich to you,
2
Alex?
pieces of bread. It's a low bar.
Okay, then what about rolls? A roll, like when you get a sub roll, is that not a sandwich to you?
Do you cut it in half?
No, because you get it in the little taco formation.
If I cut the bread in half, it's technically now 2 separate pieces of bread.
And therefore a sandwich.
Okay, but so are you saying the sub rolls are not a sandwich?
You just open a sub roll and fill it with stuff.
So
You don't.
And I would consider that a hot dog, which is not a sandwich.
So a crunch
So a
wrap
Subway
would be
sandwich is a hot
a
dog.
sandwich.
Yeah.
He's just sticking with his
No,
guns now
no,
because he
no.
realized what he
I
said.
have
Crunch
made,
wrap is
He
not a
realized what
sandwich.
he's
point.
pulling a
I have
Dina.
made a point, and I'm going to stick with it. A hot dog is not a sandwich, and this show
Tacos.
sucks.
And what?
Tacos.
Whoa!
You should
whoa.
all order nothing special.
Yeah, this show sucks. Order my book.
Yeah. Two
Alex,
things
I
can be
need
true.
I need that to be your next hot
Two
take.
things
Is
can be
that
true.
a sub is a hot dog? I need that to be on Twitter, and I need you to go to war for this one, buddy.
Okay, so we went from tacos are a sandwich to a sub as a hot dog.
Yes, that is where we're at currently. Yes.
Okay, well,
It's so
tacos are
wrong.
not a sandwich. They're absolutely their own thing, just like a hot dog is their own thing, their own category of thing. And I will not stand for this misinformation being spread on my YouTube channel.
Can't have
Hold on,
it.
Emily's full of shit too because you would not be pissed if somebody brought you a taco of their own free will.
If you wanted a
If
If you
Wanna
sandwich,
asked
taco?
for a
We would-
sandwich, you would.
you absolutely would.
No, I'd still be like, holy shit, a taco? Thank you.
You'd be like, wow, did you have like shit in your ears? Because you heard taco when I said sandwich.
Also, tortillas are definitely made of wheat, so like, they're definitely bread.
Or
So
flour,
everything
or
everything
corn.
made with flour is bread. Cake is bread.
Yes. Yeah.
Cake is bread. Okay.
Cake
So
is bread.
a roux is bread.
I don't know what that is, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what a roux
That's
is either,
cheese,
buddy.
right?
It's the base of a sauce.
It's cheese.
Oh my God.
It's cheese. It's cheese. She said cheese.
Alex is so upset right now.
Yeah, give me a good roux, and it's like the hot warm cheese, right?
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
I'll give you the hot warm cheese, you fucking harpy.
All right, you guys. This has been Hot Takes.
This was
And for the record, the crowd agrees that tacos are not a sandwich. 67% of the audience said no, tacos are not a sandwich.
Oh, let's
Our audience is
go.
wrong. Our audience is wrong.
Well, you're
So-
wrong, but you can still buy my book, audience.
It's true.
I'm just gonna. Plugging.
I will still allow you to purchase my book, is what she's saying.
Yes, yes. So Dina, I need to know something because you've been on the other end of this for a long time. And do you have a neckerchief handy? Perhaps a hanky, some sort of drying cleaning device?
I have my favorite plant.
Perfect. Will it be okay to wipe away your tears?
No, he's kind of prickly.
Oh, okay. So it might cause more. Well, you see, because it is now time for we're gonna peel back the layers of the potato. It is time for hard-hitting personal questions with Daniel and Alex. And we're here for it. Are you ready?
No, but okay.
All
I
right,
don't
so
know if I
Dina,
trust y'all with my segment, man.
it's gonna happen. So Dina, I need to know because you've asked this of a lot of our audiences, and I need to know where this originated from. What's the weirdest thing you've ever used as a condom, Dina?
He's been waiting so long to ask her this question, you guys. You have no idea.
I've never used
long.
I've never used anything but a condom. I'm sorry.
So you've been asking all of our guests, and you've just you haven't done the corduroy. You haven't.
She's been looking for
Corduroy!
inspiration.
Yeah.
No.
She's
I
been
got that
making a list of possible things she could use in the future.
I got that question from a friend actually. It
Then
was
we need
at
to
a
get your
girls'
friend
night.
on
We
the
were super
show.
drunk.
I need to get to the bottom of this.
They would love to come on and talk about that. Yeah, they've asked me several times if they can come talk about it.
On a side note, next time you see the famous line cook Riley, Alex, can we find out if he has a special name for a condom? Like, I just want to know where his mind would go to come
All
up
right.
with a name for this.
So first of all, it's a workplace, and I would love to know how I like just sort of like low key bring up like, hey, Riles, what do you strap your
Listen,
banana?
you
with
have an
before you
HR
go
meeting
diving?
quota to hit every week. Okay? If it's a
God.
slow week, you know exactly what to do, baby.
Sexually
My
harassed
coworker's
my
the only
line
one
cook
that-
for jokes.
It's actually right.
But
Do it for the show,
pod.
baby. All right, Alex, have you got a personal question for Dina?
Yes, I do. Dina, why are manholes round?
Yeah, that's a good question. The world wants to know.
My
Dina.
God, that is exactly the type of question Dina would ask.
Dina, please
It's
answer now.
because Earth is round, so therefore,
Is what?
Nope,
in
I love it.
order in order to its cohesiveness. So like we want the same shapes to make us feel like we're at home when we have to go into the body of the world. So circle.
Circle. Yes.
Wow, you started so strong and you fell apart so fast.
That's so much better than the real answer. I think we should just
Circle.
send it.
Send it. Yep.
Is there a
full
real
send.
answer?
Yep. Yeah,
Of
sure
course,
there is.
there's a real answer.
We have all
I don't
of the
know, maybe
world's
they're like
information at our
saws.
fingertips.
Their circle saws are just that shape for concrete. I don't know.
It has to
Maybe.
do with the gravitational pull. No, it doesn't. It's literally because you wouldn't have to rotate it to install it. Like there's no corners to deal with. So you just put it in any direction.
See, I just thought it was a condom for a giant. That's all. Like, what do they use?
So comfortable.
What's
Good
Oh my God.
Lord,
What's the next
Daniel.
question? What's the
You
next
guys
question?
are
Give me
killing me right now.
the fuck out of this moment.
Glory hole. This is how we know time travel is
Glory
not
hole.
real,
That's
because
why.
we would have gone back and changed this.
We would have gone back. This whole segment would have gone completely differently. So Dina,
Cubes.
Poop cubes.
Dina, if you think that's weird, you should see my.
Man, I really should have prepped, huh?
You have
Little
to
bit,
say,
little bit.
Daniel, you have to say, the prompt is finish this sentence
Oh, sorry.
if you think that's weird. Oh my God. First
Yeah,
She
time?
got
Right.
it. She got it.
Finish the sentence.
That's weird. You should see my
Cube poops.
condom collection. I'm just kidding. That's not a real thing. I just wanted to bring it back to the multiple
Damn,
She's
condoms.
got condoms
Yeah.
from around the world.
A
Like
bunch
she's
of
got
corduroy, bunch of
Yeah,
She
some
collects
corduroy.
grabbing
We got
condoms.
some silk.
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 Yeah, I don't have anything
I
really
can't
weird.
imagine that one.
That's nice.
Sorry,
I
bud.
found these condoms in Luxembourg.
Oh, is it me? Is it my turn?
God.
Yeah.
God.
Dead air,
Dina,
you guys. Come on.
how far do you think a reasonably smart fox could make it in American politics?
In American politics, he could probably make it to the presidential elect debate, whatever that is. What's the
President, you think a reasonably smart
Yes.
You know what? I'm sorry. This is not a debate. Fair enough.
Let our
answer
guest
face value.
answer the
Yep,
question. Yeah.
you got it. Absolutely.
It would just have to walk up there and go, "What does the fox say?" Blah, 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 and then he'd be fine.
Yeah,
He'd
pretty
probably win, honestly.
Yeah, I
Viral
mean,
on
could it be
TikTok
worse than
equals
our current
votes.
candidates.
True.
Could it be worse? That's all I'm trying to say. All right,
It's
so
true.
Dina, what is the smallest hill you're willing to die on?
But a taco is a sandwich.
Fucking mid-sized hill, bro. Wouldn't you
That is-
say?
that is
Wouldn't
not
you say
small.
the
No,
elevation of
that is
hill
what-
would
that-
at
that
least
elevation
has
ruffle
gone
your
up.
hair?
The hill
Dustin,
that I
thank you for
previously
stopping
died
by,
on-
buddy.
Bye.
Bye.
The hill that I've previously died on is that washing machines don't belong in your fucking kitchen. I'm sorry, UK. I'm still gonna stand by that. I'll cancel me again. It's fine, but they don't fucking belong in your kitchen. I'm just picturing y'all getting spaghetti sauce and your damn whites, and it's not okay.
But if you already had spaghetti sauce on your whites, immediately you've got an outlet.
What?
Yeah, you can put them right.
No,
you've got
I'm
spaghetti
with him
sauce
on that one. Actually, there's it's like there for emergency kitchen spills.
Oh, outlet, like you can just throw it in. No.
Yeah.
That's a good one. All right, so we got time for 2 more personal questions. So, Alex, what have you got for Dina?
My question is it time to give another book away? Can I do that? Can I ask if it's time? Are we doing that still, or is that later?
That's a little later.
You
All
can
right, cool.
fucking
No,
do it
it's
now.
fine.
Who gives a
No,
shit?
no.
Get the rundown, dummy.
Why don't you go fuck yourself, first of all?
enough.
Dina,
Yeah.
Yes, chef.
how many toddlers do you think you could fight off if they each had a plastic steak knife and you were recovering from a cold? Please consider the
And
variables.
they're trying to kill me, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
these are blood. Yeah. You already
How
know
old
they're
are the
cannibals
toddlers?
because they've
Are
been
they
chewing
old
off
enough
your
to open up a
fingernails.
door?
They're toddlers, so max 2 or 3
Probably
years
like
old.
I'd say I say 6 or 7 and then I'm out.
How are you
6 or
out? Like
7.
you're gonna let them kill you after 2 or 3?
Do you know
I
how
gotta
hard it
be
is to fight off
really
a toddler? They're
exhausted.
heavy, bro.
Bro, I got small children at home. I got one small child. Yeah, they are pretty
Fight 'em.
Yeah, and I'm a tiny person, Daniel.
Yeah, but you have knife
I have
skills.
no muscle mass.
Yeah, but you
Ain't
got
nothing happens.
You got your plastic knife. You're ready to go.
No, the toddlers have the plastic knife. Dina is recovering from
I
a
don't-
cold.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah, so that you don't have enough. Yeah, that's fair.
I could
All right.
barely survive a children's birthday party, man.
That's fair. That's fair. They are.
I didn't even know that toddlers could open up doors, so
Yeah,
out.
that was in the initial of that might be my greatest contribution to Nothing Special, available now. In his beta read format, I let Dina know that 7-year-olds are capable of opening doors. Just
You're
to let
welcome,
you know.
audience.
Change the future with that one, bro.
That did change the future with that one.
I mean,
Guys,
like,
I think this is a question that we've all been waiting for. The moment where we get to shine the spotlight on Dina. Dina, come in hot. There can be no other answer. The only answer is your answer, and you have to fight to the death to defend this.
oh god.
What is the
Don't do
superior
it.
form of potato?
Okay, so it does depend on what you're eating it with. However, if I'm just having a potato, it's got to be my mom's twice baked potatoes. Nobody can compare to them. I don't have any sauce with them. All they need is a little bit of extra salt because she didn't salt them. But like, oh my god, they're the best things that you ever put in your mouth. I could probably eat like 5 in a sitting. They're so good.
Like the
And
full
like the
potato.
cheese is like crispy on top. Yeah, like the cheese is nice and crispy on top. Oh, it's so good. So good.
I just
I don't know how
watched
she makes them so
Alexander
moist.
James die inside, you guys.
I know.
Alex, do you have
I've been
thoughts on
thinking
this?
about this moment.
Like, there's no way she's gonna make me talk shit about her mom's twice baked potatoes, right? Like, she's not gonna put me in a position. She's not gonna put me in a position on her show where she's a guest to talk shit about her mom's twice baked potatoes, right? Like that's not gonna
Practice
happen.
this answer.
That might happen, buddy. That might
Twice
be-
baked potatoes are the coward's response to I don't want roasted potatoes or mashed potatoes, so I'll just do them both half-assedly. So I think that I don't think they're good. I think they're very bad and lazy and simultaneously hard, which is bullshit in every form of fashion. Emily's on my
You
side.
like you're
Let's go,
making one
Emily.
wrong.
I
So
think it's
there-
less about being a coward and more about just not being able to decide between the two things. So you just
Let's
do
have
the
the
best
strength of your
both worlds.
convictions.
Just
It's really just about having leftover potatoes constantly in the fridge and wanting to spruce them up a little bit.
And you came so close to hash browns, and yet you pulled off the highway early at twice baked potatoes.
You could have had
Yeah.
papas a la desideria.
oh, Papa's Desideria. Those were so
Yeah.
You could have made
But I
patatas
didn't
bravas.
want to copy somebody else.
Sean, what was that other one that we just heard that like blew our mind?
I don't know. I'll
Twice baked
find out when I
potato that
edit.
was, twice baked potato that was deep fried.
Yeah.
Deep fried. Yeah,
You
it was
lather it in
a.
breadcrumbs.
So
Yeah.
dare
It
I
was a
say
twice-baked
thrice-baked
potato.
A thrice baked.
It was a twice baked potato that was then breaded and deep fried. So it was like a giant Scotch egg sized fucking twice baked potato.
Yeah, that sounds really good. All right, that guy just made up a word, guys. I don't know what that is.
Zurkelstampot.
Stump it.
Yeah,
Schulkohlstampet.
all right, so here it's time. It's time, guys. We have gone through the personal questions. Dina got emotional. She cried a little bit, got a little there, but
It's true. I did see that happen.
Yeah, it's true.
For the record,
Alex
Zuckelstrumpet is a
cried.
sauerkraut potato puree mixture.
Oh, yo, Loki, I'd eat
What a
that. That
horrible
sounds
idea.
tasty as hell.
Okay, I do like sauerkraut.
It's
So
a
that wasn't a
traditional
made-up
Dutch
word?
recipe. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It is from Holland. Isn't that weird?
That's weird. All right, so guys,
Please always talk like that.
so do we want to do like Alex? You seemed like you're a little antsy. You seemed like you had the giving spirit. Do we want to do another giveaway real quick, guys?
I do, yes.
We're going to do another giveaway. Let's go.
Let's
All
go.
right.
Getting a
Reward
second
these people
copy.
for sticking with us so far.
Yeah, for
All
the
the
audience
better.
in the chat, here's your next opportunity to win a paperback copy of Nothing Special by Dina S. Enter hashtag discerner into the chat.
Steven
right
just
now-
dropped a bomb out of nowhere in the chat.
Least-
Sean, can you
Least
highlight this?
favorite your least
I
favorite
really
is
like
mashed
garlic
potatoes?
smashed potatoes.
So if I do that, it'll
Least?
take away the prompt to enter the giveaway.
Don't-
But I
all right,
will
so-
read
Yeah,
it
so
aloud.
shut up, Danielle.
Okay,
We're-
please,
We're
please.
doing the giveaway, Steven, but we're going to fight about that later.
Yes.
He said, I will say this, mashed potatoes are my least favorite potato.
Least.
Over raw potato?
Over
Mashed potatoes are worse
cake
to you
fries?
than raw potatoes?
Who eats raw potato?
No one. That's why they're the least favorite.
I don't even think that was on
I
the
bet
table.
Alex eats.
That's
raw-
not, yeah, that's not a preparation of
Why do you-
potato
why do you
that
think that,
anyone
Dina?
would consider.
I don't know. I
Alright.
feel like looking at you, I'm like, yeah, he eats raw potato. I'm gonna start using that as my judgment of people.
that's a fella that looks
That
like he
dude
eats
looks
raw
like he eats
potatoes.
raw potatoes.
That dude. All right, fair enough.
All right, so what's our so we're entering what again, Sean?
Hashtag discerner.
It's
Pay attention.
on the screen, sir. It's literally right in front of your face. Stop looking at your own selfie.
I'm really
Yeah.
handsome though. My mom says so.
Mm, yeah.
And you can hear her because she's in the same room.
No, she's upstairs. I'm in her basement. God.
My bad.
Peering
my
over
bad,
the
my bad.
shoulder. All right. All right. Let's see. Hashtag discerner in the chat. Last chance to enter. And listen, if you already bought a copy, give this one away to someone else. Enter.
Give it to a friend.
Spread the love.
Yeah. Give it to someone who needs a little emotion in their life. I heard this is a horror novel, right, Dina? Is that correct?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. Got it. See, Alex.
All right.
Dead air, bud.
Yeah, I know.
We're
you
going
guys
to
are
go ahead and
killing me
roll
with
this.
It's
Do
just
better.
So much,
Do better,
it's
Daniel.
so much funnier than the alternative.
I know. I hate how much it's bothering me.
I'm going to add the roll sound and see if it works. Ready?
All right, let's do it.
It's weird without noise.
It is a little bit, but I like it.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
I'm just gonna send him his Kickstarter book.
No, you're going to send him both.
Yeah, he gets
I
both.
know, I was kidding.
He's
Oh
got-
shit.
Listen, we could like Steven, do you think we could get this into your wife's place of business? Just like set it on a table somewhere and just be like, oh, casually, like, hey, you need some reading
Keep
material?
it at her
Like,
station.
yeah. It's very smart. Very smart.
We
All
are
right, so-
going to take a quick pee break, ladies and gentlemen. This is your opportunity to grab another drink and go to the bathroom.
This is the intermission that Dina always wished she had. And me and Alex will be singing in the meantime. Alex, would you like to start us with a song?
No, Alex has to go potty too.
To the switch, I'll stand my... Sorry.
Understand.
All right, intermission. Let's go.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
We're going to leave Daniel on the screen.
So let me tell you guys about the time in Lakewood, where I once went camp many years ago. You see, it was a nice summer's day. Oh God! All right. You want me? All right, I'll sing for you, Rebecca. I got you.
Do it, Daniel.
I can show you the world. Darkness memories blended.
Nailed it.
Tell me, princess, when was the last time? I should know the words better. My daughter makes me watch this show like at least once or twice a day. So, please. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, wrapped in plastic. It's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, practice your creation. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Yeah. I can do this all day. Barbie girl.
You're going
is
to need a better challenge than that, Chris.
that's
Gotta tell
right
ya.
up my alley, buddy. That is me knowing Barbie
Stevie
girl.
Wildcard, we love you, buddy. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, dude.
Woo, Stevie. Alex, what you've missed is me singing Barbie Girl and A Whole New World so far.
Yeah,
So-
Chris,
Wow,
Chris,
incredible.
aka Library Libations here on YouTube, said he would buy 5 copies of Nothing Special if Daniel belted out Barbie Girl, and he did it.
Next is on you, baby.
Incredible. The vibes. peak.
Yeah, so Alex, I think this is your song, the
This one up
Zurkon-
Zulke Stampet anthem. Do you know any traditional Dutch songs?
I left my clogs in the other room actually, and
Oh.
I do live in an apartment building, so I want to be a good neighbor. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
No,
With a
not a
sandwich.
sponsor. Not a
Oh,
sponsor.
I'll give an
Not
impromptu
a
cooking
sponsor.
lesson.
Oh yeah, let's do it. What do we got?
Okay.
Oh my God,
Okay.
I've always wanted to.
Wait, no, go ahead, Dina. It's your show.
No, I was just gonna say like I've been asking the guys constantly if we can start a cooking show with Alex. But
Yeah, like we're basically you give us instruction and I poorly.
How the fuck am I hearing about this for the first time
Yes,
right
no,
now?
this is real. She's been really.
I
wanting
was
to do
trying
this.
to work
been
out the
begging them.
logistics of it behind the scenes. I want to do it, but
Yeah.
like
God,
the
so first of
logistics
all- all
are
right,
really
all right.
weird.
I'm catching a vibe right now. Screen's open. Me standing there, nothing but an apron. A
Yeah,
spotlight
perfect.
shines down. There's a feather boa somewhere.
Yeah, I'm feeling this. I'm
okay,
feeling
Sean, I see why you kept shooting it down.
this. Fair enough. Fair
I
enough.
didn't shoot it down. I said it sounds like a fun idea, but the logistics sound like a nightmare. So like, let me work it out.
Yeah.
We'll figure out a way to do it.
Really,
If we
what
have to
Dina
do it-
wants is just for Alex to be getting increasingly frustrated as I ham fist his probably easy instructions on
Yeah.
cooking things.
Mhm.
And that's
Yeah.
really she wants her own Gordon Ramsay moment is what she
Don't
wants.
don't ever say my name and ham fist in the same sentence ever again. And that's not even a joke.
I'm so sorry, Alex. I apologize for offending your ham-fistedness.
Say yes, chef.
Yes, Jeff. Sorry.
All
All
right,
right,
what's next?
impromptu cooking lesson. Or
Oh,
are you
sure.
just gonna tease us?
No, it's fine. It's fine. I did this on Twitter recently, but I'm going to teach you all how to cook vegetables perfectly because you're all doing it wrong.
Okay.
Roasted vegetables.
Oh yeah.
Roasted vegetables, right?
Yeah.
First thing you're going to do, you're going to preheat your oven to 425 degrees. You're going to take the roasting pan that you're going to cook those vegetables on. You're going to put it in the oven while it preheats. You're going to cut your vegetables, whatever the fuck you got, eggplant, squash,
Plastic
fucking
knife.
bell peppers. I don't know who you are or what
Tina's
you do.
taking
but
notes on her
what
phone
you're
right now.
what you're not going to do, you're going to avoid vegetables with a lot of water in them, such as tomatoes. Don't roast tomatoes. That makes you a buffoon.
Okay.
Don't
Unless
roast.
you're making salsa.
No. Well, all right. Yeah. All right. Fine. All right. I'll give you salsa. Holy shit, Chris just ordered 5 copies. Let's go.
Yes, sir. We're making it to the top 300
thank you.
tonight, and Chris is making
Really
it
proud of
happen.
you.
Let's go, baby.
I won't
Daniel
check 'cause then I'll
sang
get
Barbie
depressed, but
Girl.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, so take your cut vegetables, toss them with olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic, whatever else you like in there. I'm not here to judge. Put them on the already hot sheet tray. Put it back in the oven. Set a timer for 10
Oh.
minutes. A little bit longer if you've got some hearty vegetables in there, like a potato or a butternut squash, some sort of root vegetable. A little bit less if you're in the summertime and you're using sort of summer squash or jalapeno or bell pepper or whatever. The name of the game when you're roasting vegetables is you are caramelizing the sugar inherent in the vegetables and you are eliminating water. That's how sugar caramelizes. So if you put cold vegetables on a cold sheet tray and you put them in the oven, you're going to end up with soggy vegetables because you're not evaporating the water fast enough. It just sits on the bottom of the vegetable and steams upward and makes it soggy and bullshit. Parchment paper is not okay, Coralie, and I'll tell you why. Because it prevents the evaporation of water and hot metal. Anything that acts as a barrier between hot metal and water is going to keep the water there, and then it's going to turn to steam. So you are
So not aluminum foil
caramelizing.
either.
Aluminum foil
Right.
actually does work if you preheat it with the sheet tray, because then it's just as hot as the metal underneath it. And actually, pro tip, you do it with aluminum foil, and then at the end, you can peel the aluminum foil off and your sheet tray is clean. And you don't have to do any dishes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm about.
Oh, and then you stir it
How many
about
minutes?
halfway through. You can do. I do 15 as a benchmark.
So wait. Okay. All right. And then that's perfect. I love it. So I just grab it barehanded, take it right out of the oven. Is that right?
Accurate. Yes.
Okay. All right. On it. I'm gonna do
Perfect.
this tonight. Yeah. It's perfect. Actually, no, that was actually really helpful. I genuinely enjoyed that. Thank you, Alex. So
Here to
just a
go
little tease
Alright.
for our
Thanks.
as of yet unannounced and unplanned cooking show with Alex. This is gonna be
I
beautiful.
think that would be so fun, honestly.
It really would be. Honestly, that would actually be a really enjoyable thing. My wife would appreciate that, because then I'm less of a bum, you know.
Paisley Adams
Paisley, no, sir,
is a
that
discerner.
is not her name. Say her name correctly,
It's just
Sean. Sean, do you care
says-
to help us?
Paisley fucking Adams.
That's right, Paisley fucking Adams. So speaking of, we're going to put on our serious author hats here. We're going to actually get to the bottom of some questions about this book. But before we do, Alex is going to give us a blurb about what we've got ahead of us.
If anybody saw me reach to adjust my imaginary glasses there, no, you didn't, and fuck you. Paisley fucking Adams is a discerner. All she wants to be is normal, but she's full of magic. Her ability to see and manipulate auras and emotions makes her powerful, but it also sets her apart. Bouncing between her two worlds, Paisley struggles to navigate high school while keeping her magic a secret. That is, until she has a strange encounter with the school outcast James Bennett and quickly discovers that she is not as alone as she thought. Together, the pair forge a bond unlike any they have ever experienced, and soon, Paisley finds her friendly feelings for James developing into something more. But will she be able to reveal her love without destroying her friendship?
That's right. Nothing special available now. We're going to start answering all your questions. Well, really, mine and Alex's questions here. But Dina, before we get started, before we get our serious author hats on, there's been some allegations that I want you to answer before we go. Okay? This is your chance to speak to the world, to speak to the audience. There are people out there that are saying this is actually basically an autobiography in that you are, in
Daniel.
fact, magical. Yeah?
You're the people in this scenario.
It is just you, bud.
No, listen, thousands. You can trust me. I have thousands of people that ask me this every day. That get
People
right
are
by
saying,
DM.
I'm hearing people are saying all over the place that this is an autobiography.
So, will you put to rest
Yes,
this
yes,
rumor? So I need to know, Dina, can you put this rumor to bed once and for all? Do you have magical abilities?
I'm gonna plead the fifth, bitch. I do not have magical abilities, Daniel. This is not an autobiography. I'm not fucking magic.
We trust you. We believe
I
you,
have
Dina.
never been more disappointed. Ask the question, Daniel. Fuck. What are we even
God.
doing here?
So sad.
Yeah, what are we even? Yeah, I'm now disappointed for the rest of the show. But all right, so this is a YA teen romance. That's how it's marketed. but it is a lot more than that. And I think that sometimes some of the criticism that can happen in the paranormal romance universe is that the paranormal, the magical systems part of it is second to the romance part of it. That it isn't necessarily a true magical world. But I think one of the best things that you did in this book is that you struck that balance. You actually gave respect to the fantasy elements in there. What was it like building this magical system, developing it, and really balancing it with the romance parts?
I don't know. Next question.
Bet. All right.
Jesus Christ.
No, yeah, no, I just didn't want to have like a typical, because like I don't usually read romance. I've gotten more into romance since Don't Make It Weird, but like I also wanted to write it, but I didn't want it to be like the typical love story where it's like just about these people and everything else is secondary. I wanted them to feel authentic and like real people. So the only way to do that was to make sure that that magic system was first and foremost, and then everything else happened after that.
Perfect.
My turn. One of the things that I liked most about this book, Dina, is that there's a genuine sincerity that plays out across each of your characters in some form or fashion. All of them get hopeful for something that doesn't seem all that likely. How would you describe the process of writing a character who's hopeful for something that you as the writer know may or may not come true?
I don't know, like if it's allowed, but like I really took pieces of friends that I had growing up and stories that happened to them and like different dreams that they had, and like watching them fail and not attain them while we were growing up together. I took those elements and I just tried to put them into books because I felt like they deserved that sort of honor or homage, because it sucks when your dreams don't really come true. Like with Michaela, the best friend, like that was loosely based on a real life situation, and like watching a friend go through that and watching her have to give up her dreams and everything like that, and that really sucked. And like I felt like that person, the real life version of that, deserved that sort of honor, I guess.
And it
So-
definitely. Oh, sorry.
I didn't mean it. I want to do a quick. So like this is a writing show for the writing community by the writing community. So we're all about showing, not telling. So like, what is one way that you saw those real life, not so happily ever afters happening, and thought that you could show it to a reader?
What do you mean?
So like, I can't tell if I've had too much to drink and I'm being too esoteric, but like how specifically did you see this thing happening to these friends of yours that had these not so happily ever afters, and you were like, there's this one reaction that this person had, this one specific moment is how I'm going to write this?
Okay, so I think that it has a lot to do with just paying attention to people.
Sure.
I really like to, I guess, quote unquote, study people and like learn what makes them tick. And there's certain things that people do and reactions that people have that really stick with me. And I really wanted to incorporate that into these characters, because those are the moments, like when I'm watching somebody fail or get their hopes and dreams crushed, I see like these little tiny parts within that. And I'm like, that's what makes you human. That's what makes people connect with you. That's your heart. And I wanted to put that into the book so that people could feel like these characters are super real.
And I think that that's a really important thing, because this is kind of an ambitious book in terms of all the themes that you tackle and that you try to cover and convey in this singular story. It's definitely more than just a love story. It's coming of age. It's dealing with trauma and grief and the different bonds of friendship that can occur, in a person's life, especially in a small town. What was it like trying to explore and tie all these themes together?
It was really fun, honestly. I did need help like with editorial and everything, because it kind of got lost a little bit. I think that it's really hard to do, and I know a lot of other writers struggle with it, but I wanted something unique, and tying all of that together was the only way that I knew how to do that.
Would you say, so another thing I guess that I loved about this book was this theme of like not only seeing auras, but this idea of like perceiving the people around you on a level that they're not even fully capable of understanding. Would you say that you resonate with this theme of seeing people for who they truly are? And what inspired this sort of like undertone into Paisley's magic of seeing auras?
I think I talked about it on the show before, where like I grew up in my dad, or maybe I haven't, maybe I just talked about it with Daniel and John, but my dad was constantly drilling it into me growing up, like studying body language, studying like things that make people tick.
Mhm.
And that's just like, it's become second nature to me to like watch people, see like where their eye gaze goes, see how they're standing or sitting or whatever, like paying attention to their word choice, using context in their schema and understanding why they would pick the words that they pick. Um, so I think that that was like a major theme for her magic, was that I personally study people like that. Like that's how I connect with people. That's how I was raised, connecting with people. So doing that felt like her kind of magic, because she could like pick things out of people that they didn't even realize they were doing.
So one of the things I think that kind of building off of that is, in addition to all these kind of unique themes and building this all together, there's a bit of like a kind of the best way I could describe was like a sweet melancholy to the mood, to the tone of what this story is, where there's fun, cute, quirky moments. There's things that are relatable that I think that all of us experienced as we grew up, but there's this overarching kind of sadness mixed with the hope. And what was it like to write? Like, where were you in your writing process to kind of be in that mood, be in that tone, and write it in that way? Because it is very different than I think a lot of YA novels, where you kind of embraced different forms of emotion in this.
I think that it had, I was trying to figure out who I wanted this character to be. And I think that a lot of people kind of missed it. Maybe I'm wrong. It's just like what I've gathered from reviews. People kind of missed that the whole point of her magic is that she loses herself in these people. So figuring out her own emotions is a struggle, not only just being like a regular teenager, but then figuring out what's theirs, what's hers, what's magic, what's not. Like, so she's got to ride these waves and can't really ever differentiate, because she's not good enough, even though she thinks she is. Like, she just doesn't even realize what she's going through. And I felt like tying that into the quote unquote realism side of the book, where it's like real life and she's got all this stuff going on with her family, like that, writing those emotions and that plus the diary entries was just what it was, honestly.
Yeah. So we're gonna have Alex ask one more question. Then I think we have a special little snippet to share with this story. So.
Oh shit! I actually had another serious question. Can I
No,
ask
that's
one more
what's that,
serious
yeah.
question?
Yeah,
Okay.
no,
Yeah.
no, we're still there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's yours, yeah.
So I've never actually written serialized fiction, so I'm actually very curious about this. How do you sort of like, as if you are writing a series or like a longer story, how do you personally decide where you're gonna keep book 1 and book 2 and book 3, and like how do you identify those story beats ahead of time, or do you just sort of vibe it out?
Okay, so this was not planned to be a trilogy.
Oh,
So I
interesting.
wrote this as a completely standalone. I actually didn't want to do a trilogy, but Lost Boys, when we were talking about my contract and signing and optioning for the
They were
book,
desperate for it.
they were like, "Yeah, we'll get this if you give us 3 books," and I was like, "Oh shit!" So it's kind of been really hard
Mhm.
because I was not expecting to write this. I wanted this to be a standalone. And now having to like make sure that these characters grow and develop, it's been a struggle. However, I have written like other series, and I try to like mentally, because I don't plot, but I do
Sure.
try to mentally compartmentalize, like, okay, this is what this story is going to be about, and we're going to have to stop at this point and just kind of capture like a small part of their life, and then small part of your life, like I section off their life basically, and like
Okay.
this is what we're going to do in a year, like just like TV shows or whatever, a year in the life.
Yeah,
They'll do
for
like
sure.
follow-ups after a series, yeah, that concept.
So along that vein, why in detail do you think that Rachel and Joey is a better fit than Rachel and Ross? Because it doesn't make any fucking sense, and I need you to explain it in small words. Because what the fuck is wrong with you?
I love Joey and Rachel. Ross and Rachel are the worst couple ever. Joey and Rachel, they're not toxic. They were so effortless. For those
Because
in the
they were
audience that don't
friends.
know what I'm talking about. Yeah, okay, there's nothing wrong with dating your friend. For those in the audience that don't know what we're talking about, my acknowledgement section in my book has a PS, and it says that Rachel and Joey should have been endgame. So that being said, Rachel and Joey they have the same sense of humor. They share interests together. He goes out of his way to make sure that she knows exactly how special she is to him. All that Ross is a sniveling little whiny, jealous bitch that like borderline cheats, even though like I get the concept they were on a break. Like I'm not going to get into that argument, but like all that he does is whine and bitch. He wants her to give up her dreams for him. Joey wants nothing more. Like they both succeeded in their careers at one point. They had highs and lows. Joey would never ask her to give up anything for her dreams. He would always put her first. He does. You can watch his body language throughout the entire series. He's constantly protecting her, constantly thinking about her, looking out for her feelings. The friendship is so effortless that a romance is inevitable.
First of all, two things can be true. I agree with you that Ross is a bad person and a whiny little bitch. I disagree. I'm sorry. I agree with that fully. Ross sucks shit. But you know what else sucks shit? Is forcing a romance in the 9th season of a show because you've run out of storylines.
That's not what they did. It was
that
so
is exactly
effortless.
what they did.
That's exactly
Emily,
what
you're
happened.
so wrong.
They were like, oh shit, what else do we got? What about Rachel and Joey, baby? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, what's Chandler up to? Can he just like maybe get a little polyamorous thing going? Like if we'd gotten more seasons, that's what would have happened at some point.
I swear to God, it was the laziest thing I've ever seen.
No.
But listen, it's been a repeated, like, the bad romance thing has been a repeated thing with sitcoms. It's just the thing for when they go on too long. Because, I mean, you know, the whole Ross and Rachel is become a fucking trope. Like, look at How I Met Your Mother, freaking Robin and Ted. Like, people are just like, all right, we're running out of ideas. So instead of showing healthy relationships or realistic relationships, they're just going to break up and get back together 20,000 times.
Let me ask you this. Did you guys like Barney and Robin?
No. Ugh, no.
I would have been okay with it if they stayed together.
Yeah.
I hated it
Joey
as a
and-
breakup.
Barney should have
Joey and
married
Rachel.
Quinn. That's my take. And
That is
if
that
anybody
is
disagrees.
That is
the right
actually
answer.
the fucking right answer.
That is
Barney should have married
100%.
Quinn. Ted should have married Victoria.
Yeah.
Robin should have left the show.
So listen, it had how
Robin should have died. That's what
Robin
Barney
was
just
enter-
said.
Oh
Robin
my
was
god, I
entertaining
am
until
so
season
happy
3.
that Jess is not here for this Canada slander right now.
Oh no. All right. I heard that before we get too far off the rails here, Sean, I heard that we've got a little snippet.
Whoa, so Shannon.
We don't have a snippet.
We have a little preview.
Hold on, we have something
No, we
that
don't,
we don't want
Daniel.
to. We
Do
don't
you know
want
what
to.
it is?
Yes.
He knows what it is. He just is using the wrong words. We're not going to say what it is. We're just going to show it to the audience. But before we do, Shannon just triggered Alex, and I need to hear this.
All right.
The ending of How I Met Your Mother is the worst fucking ending of any TV show I've ever seen in my life. It is a complete reversal of everything this show tried to build for every season. And you know what the fucking worst part? Yes, Emily, exactly. You know the worst part about it is that they filmed the kids, the little idiot kids that were like, "Oh, Dad, what'd you do then?" For the first like 2 seconds of every episode. They filmed them when they were like, I don't know, 12 and 14 or however old those actors were. And then they built those story arcs and then they had the kids at the same age in the last episodes, which means they fucking knew.
Yeah.
The entire time they knew that they were going to dick over the viewers and be like, you know, all of those character arcs that we worked really hard for the past couple of years to build, fuck you. They mean nothing.
Here's the thing. The show was only supposed to be like 3 seasons, and then the network kept optioning it for more seasons. And then the creators were like, well, shit, we've already filmed the ending. We need to fill in like 7 more seasons. And that's why it happened that way.
But then why didn't they build those character arcs into being like complex, emotional, like the fact that they had every character literally turn back on their own arcs
Yeah.
was physically painful to watch. They spent an entire 2 seasons building Barney Stinson up to be an actual human being who stood up for his convictions and loved his partners fairly and treated them like human beings. And then they were like, I don't know what happens. Maybe he gets a kid. Like,
but listen, if you also want the other show trivia, they were like, if we get canceled after 1 season, we need to have an ending. So Victoria was supposed to be the mother if they got canceled early. Just throwing that out there.
I'm just saying, I feel like I won Joey and Rachel.
You didn't. You lost that kind of all the way around. But we'll move
Yeah, we've
past
gone.
it.
We've
Everybody
gone.
buy Nothing Special to make Dina feel better about her fucking poor.
Buy it. It's available now. She'll talk about Ross and Joey in book 2. All right, or Rachel and Joey in book 2. All right. Can we give the audience
Rachel
that
and
promise?
Joey is in book 1.
No, but I mean, like, discuss it. Like, have a discussion in book 2.
Oh, actually, make a note. We gotta add that.
Also, more Chuck from Gossip Girl references, please.
Please, yeah.
Thank you for understanding my references, because so many people did not get my references, and it was very infuriating.
All right. So Sean, I was wording this incorrectly. Can you transition?
We're not going to say what it is. We just have a very special preview that we want to share with the audience that is still here with us because we love them and they love Nothing Special by Dina S. So they're going to love this.
All right, let's do it.
Do you believe in soulmates? I don't. I don't want to believe. Because if I let myself believe, that would mean I met mine. If I believed in soulmates, it would also mean that I lost mine forever. What if there's one person who completes us in the most unexpectedly magical ways, and we turn our backs on them? What if we are so hopelessly entrenched in the webs that we weave that we will never know where they once began and where we forever ended? We speak of miracles, but we are so quick to dismiss magic when it sits next to us in the form of a lover or friend. Consider this. Maybe, just maybe, magic is real. My name is Paisley Adams, and this is my story.
Yes!
Let's go!
Let's go. So Dina, what on earth did we just witness?
Am I supposed to say it now? Like, you just read it.
I listened to it, actually.
Yeah, get excited.
It said it right there on the screen.
Guys, that was her audiobook that's going to be coming out, and that was her narrator, and this is going to be blowing up big time, man. I'm so excited about this. That was awesome.
Shout out narrator Chloe Bright. She's freaking amazing. Yeah, so we've got an audiobook coming in, I think it'll be July-ish, and that's Paisley Adams.
And it's
That's
really
so
exciting.
Cool.
Oh my gosh. And listen, for the folks, like, Dina is very picky, and rightfully so, on getting the right person, because there's a lot of talent, a lot of people auditioned for this, and I think it was one of those things that the first time she posted this and we heard this narrator, we were all like, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, we were like, that's Paisley right there. Like,
That's
her
it right
voice.
there.
She sounds exactly like how, like, I wrote this. It's so good. I love it.
And man, we're super excited about it. So guys, again, Nothing Special available now, and the audiobook is going to be out in July.
Ish.
Before we get into the famous pitch portions of this, me and Alex, we each got an opportunity. We're going to each ask you one off the wall question. This is a segment that Alex is always prepared for in your stead, right? Alex, you're ready to go a little off the wall here?
Yep.
Alex, would you like to begin?
No, you should go first, Daniel. Out of deference, this is your show.
Okay. Well, so Dina, there's a portion of this book where James is singing a song. He's singing a song about flowers, and Paisley yells at him about it, and then he starts humming this song about flowers. I would like to know what this song is, and if you would be willing to sing some of the flower song for us, Dina.
No, it's copyrighted by Disney.
Ah, shit, we can't do it. We can't. E-break out of it. We cannot afford that lawsuit.
We literally get copyright striked every episode of the show, you guys.
Shut up, Sean. No, honestly, I don't remember the song that I picked. I don't remember half of the things in this book. I know that it was from Alice in Wonderland, and it was a flower song that I Googled, and I had never heard it before. And I was like, "Ha, that sounds like James."
Done. Alice
And
in
then I couldn't
Wonderland.
put the
Alex.
lyrics because, like,
Yes.
copyright.
Real
so.
quick, side question. What is the runtime of that song?
The Random Flowers song from Alice in Wonderland.
Yes.
Yep.
I've never heard it, Sean.
Oh no!
I mean,
So for
like,
the-
you want me to guess? Like,
Yes.
Okay, is it like a featured song, or is it just a snippet that a character sings in the movie? Can you give me that, or you just want me to go off the rip?
It's the one that the flowers sing.
Dude, I have no fucking idea. I was just like doing a
All
throwback
in the
to
Golden
when
Afternoon is what it's called.
All in the golden
Uh,
afternoon.
36 seconds. I don't-
Dina.
2 minutes and 38 seconds.
I've never heard it. Like, I'm like,
So- I'm throwing back to when you were doing weird super fights and you
oh no, I know.
guessed you guessed the length of a Disney song like to the
To the
second.
T. Yeah, he's got an uncanny magical ability for time. So, all right, so Dina, fine. If we don't have that, who wins in a fight? Paisley Adams or the Cookie Monster?
Paisley Adams from book 2. Paisley Adams
sorry,
from book 1
who?
does not
Who are we
win.
talking about?
Paisley fucking Adams. Thank you, Emily.
You're
Paisley
goddamn
fucking
right.
Adams
God damn right.
from book
From
1
book-
will lose. Paisley fucking Adams from book 2 is a badass with like major power up, and I love her, and she would win.
Incredible.
Okay, so-
Paisley
so-
Adams from book 1 is sniveling little bitch.
See, Dina's out here sandbagging it. She's like, book 2 is so hard to read, so hard to write, blah blah blah. But actually, my character becomes a super badass, and you're gonna fucking love her. Is that about
Magic
the gist?
Mafia Daddy is all I'm saying.
Interesting.
Save it for the 1 second
Magic
pitch,
Mafia
girl.
Daddy.
All right.
That's not for book 1. Sorry.
All right, Alex, you got an off-the-wall question for us, bud?
Yes, Dina, what was the first comment that Daniel made on your beta draft that made you trust him?
Fuck.
What a great question.
Shit, that was a good
Wow.
question. Damn it.
That was really good. I think that the most impactful, I still don't trust him to this day,
That's fair.
but I think that the most impactful
Same.
one, it was probably when he was talking, like when we were, I think it was the dad's death scene, and Daniel told me like he felt how raw it was, and he like apologized to me for like what I had been through, and I was like it felt
Spoiler
like he
alert.
saw
Alleged.
like the raw emotion that I had put into it, and he was like, "You have real talent, and like I'm sorry that you had to go through this emotionally, but like I'm glad that you put this to words," or something like that.
Yeah. Holy shit. Well, that's really cool. Usually a lot of my beta was and this is an honest thing that I would put in there is more Dina-isms. So I didn't even give her something specific because like
Yeah.
she had such a good voice and such like a funny, quirky way of doing things. And there were like portions in the beginning where I'm like, girl, just fucking Dina this up. Stop holding back on this. And
He did do that a lot too. I appreciated that, and I was like, "Oh, that helped me like find my voice too." Because he just kept pointing out, he was like, "You're holding back here, more Dina-isms, more Dina-isms, more Dina-isms."
Yep.
Oh, look, I'm funny and talented. Haha.
Having been Dina's friend for a couple of years before reading the book, I definitely see the Dina-isms in the book, and I'm halfway through it right now, and I'm like catching it like every other line. I'm like, this is totally Dina. Like if I didn't know you wrote the book, I would guess you wrote the book.
I was in a Discord with Dina giving her like stream of consciousness thoughts like as I read it, and it was great.
Yeah, it was great.
I would
I
love to
appreciated
see these. See, she also appreciated my Jar Jar in the beta more than you did, Alex. I
Did
want
you
that
warn
beta.
her about it? Did she give a little bit
No.
like a heads up? All right, cool. Then
No.
fuck you, Daniel.
No,
That's
because
all
we
I
weren't
got.
even like friends when he was beta. We were not friends when he was beta reading it.
Yeah, no,
Like, I
we
did not
barely
know
knew
him.
each other. I still didn't. It's where the
What scene
tradition
did you
started.
Jar Jar?
Oh shit!
It was James.
Yeah,
We should Fiverr
rewrote-
someone. We should hire someone on Fiverr to animate it, whatever it is.
When I had it. Oh,
He literally rewrote an entire dialogue of James.
yeah, it was.
Was
James.
it the scene in the bed? It might have been the
Was
scene
it
in their
James
bedroom. In her
James?
bedroom. James.
Yes, I think it was. I think it was that first like time in the bedroom, like when he actually like, knocks on like the window or whatever. 'Cause there's
Mhm.
always
That
the
part's been
surprise.
deleted, but yeah.
Yeah. So deleted scene. If you guys donate, if you guys buy 100 copies of Dina's book, we will dig up the deleted scene and animate Jar Jar for you guys. Is that
I
a
don't know
fair?
where it is anymore.
It's in your Google Docs drafts.
Just rewrite it. Just fake it, okay? It's okay.
Yeah. We got this totally ready, guys. So when this gets into the top
the original.
100, yeah, when it gets to the top, when this book gets into the top 100, we will release the Quigley cut of Nothing Special. Available now on Amazon. All right, so Dina, we've got a proud tradition on the show, a tradition that you've been a part of on the receiving, or on the other end for so long, and now it is your time. You see, we believe in the 1 second pitch here. You've got exactly 1 second to lie, cheat, seduce, threaten, bribe the audience to buy your book. And then we'll give you like a full elevator pitch afterwards, where you can fully sell this. But you got 1 second, Dina. No more time. Sean is on the clock and ready. Are you ready, Dina?
Sure.
All right, here we go. I'm going to count you in. 3, 2.
Telepathic sex scene. I used that already.
Locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded. Telepathic sex.
I tell you what, I stumbled on that sex scene while I was reading it, and I was like, oh, word? This is a little weird.
Word?
It's really weird.
But like, I feel like that's a good use of the ability. Like, that would be awesome. Like, hey, listen, I'm just gonna throw this right in your mind here, real
Can
quick.
make people really uncomfortable in public.
Oh god, yeah, that could also be. You're at the doctor's office, just getting a checkup, and your partner throws some telepathic sex scenes in there.
Get it?
That'd be terrible. All right, so Dina, give us the full elevator pitch. Why should people check this book out?
I like to think that I have a very unique magic system. I've never seen a magic system like this before. It's colorful, it's fun, it's got a little bit of like Gilmore Girls pop culture references style with like a lot of witty back and forth dialogue. And it's really cute and sad. And oh, I had a beta reader that read it and called her dad for the first time in like forever and like reconnected with him over it. So
Dude.
That's huge.
it's a good book.
Oh, that's freaking fantastic, and that is true. And I think that I can speak for producer Sean when when I say this, because we've got an award on our show.
Oh my god.
I don't want your stupid fucking award. I
It's
fucking
happening,
hate it.
Dina. This is happening. We have an award on our show. It's a completely original award. It is called the No Space Bell Prize. No Bell Prize. And on top of that, Dina, because you dropped into the top 500, you have gone certified teal for the Nobel Prize. Dina, congratulations! Your book
Incredible.
is a Nobel
My
Prize
God.
winning book. What?
How do you even respond to such an honor? Dina, please,
Yeah.
for comment.
Do I get a sticker to put
Yep.
on the book?
Yep. Producer Sean's
Absolutely.
already producing this right now, I believe.
A massive cock and balls.
Yep, I've got it. Boop.
Right in there, boop. But seriously, guys, it's hard for me not to get emotional about this book, because this is the book that brought me and Dina together. This is how we met over Twitter, and I've gotten to see just how much work that she put into this book. How it was already awesome when I first read it, but to see where it is now, how she's fleshed out her characters, the magic system, the emotion, the humor, all of it. I mean, it's got something for absolutely everyone. I genuinely freaking love this book, and I cannot recommend it enough. And I hope you guys check it out. I hope you give it a chance. Tell your friends about it, and that way we can get more awesome content from Dina. So I want to say I'm so freaking proud of you. I'm so happy about this book, and it's really cool that we're here today, getting to launch this thing. So
Yeah.
Alex, what are your final thoughts on the book?
Yeah. what'd you
My
say?
final thoughts on the book. I was filled with bitter, jealous envy when I read it, and that is about as high a compliment as I can give.
that is an incredible compliment. All right, guys. So again, we love this book. We hope you guys check it out. But before we get into the final giveaway, for any of our friends that are still left here, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us for this whole time. Fuck the NFL draft. This is your chance to get questions in. Any questions you've got for Dina, anything that you want to know about the book, about her life, about I don't know.
Thanks, Chris.
Elbows, like whatever. Nothing's off the table. Well, I mean, a lot of things are off the table, but
Literally a lot of stuff. is off the table,
stuff.
dog.
But if you want to know what product,
We'll do anything for $250.
I will answer any questions you may have about Dina's private bedroom life.
Yes, he is an expert in
Oh my God.
Go ahead.
Sorry,
guys,
just choked on my beer.
No holds barred. Let me have it. She obviously she can't answer because she's the professional in this chat, but I will answer for her.
What would you say that her
I give
partner...
Alex permission to speak on my behalf.
Perfect, thank you. Alex, what would you say that Dina's husband's biggest fantasy is in bed?
It's the slave Leia outfit.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
We call her Hut Slayer Leia, actually.
I'm sorry,
Slayer Leia. Yeah, that's fair.
Also, never mind.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope, you can't say never mind.
Nope,
You committed.
You got it. Yep, you got to come with it. I'm very worried about your
tiptoeing about this.
Weird.
No one's
furry
watching
suit
right
stuff.
now, Alex. It's fine.
Weird.
Ew.
Weird furry suit stuff.
All right, I'm going to rescue Alex. Here we go. Rebecca
Yes, thank
Mickelson
you.
asked, what's your favorite one-liner from the book?
Wait. Don't ask me shit about my book.
She remembers
Listen,
nothing.
Rebecca, she's going to read it really quickly. So give her a few hours.
This is the annotated copy, so like.
All right, well,
Oh,
while
she's
she's
looking
sure
for
I
her
wrote a note
notes.
somewhere.
So while she's looking this up, Alex, what is Dina's pet name for her husband in bed?
Thank you so much for asking. It's Little Cock Boy.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
She's not disputing it, folks. I'm so sorry. Oh.
You ever have that feeling that you've just like made an enemy you've never met before?
Listen, we're about 90% sure
I'm
that Tim has been
certain
dead
that-
for years. So
Yeah.
Ah, there it is. I found my favorite one-liner.
Oh,
Okay.
here we
All
go.
right.
It says, I'm having a heart attack. I'm a senior in high school and about to die of something that only happens to old men who don't eat their Cheerios.
Yes,
I
that is a
love
good
that
line.
By
line.
the way, I felt personally attacked by that.
Yeah, I went out and bought some Cheerios afterward.
All right.
Ashley, don't ask me hard questions. Shut up.
Library Libations. Our friend Chris asks, what precipitated the classic knife photo and how does that play into your book? For those who don't know, we're talking about the picture of Dina dressed in her leather jacket with a knife holding an olive, right? Is that the one we're talking about?
Yep.
Yeah. That was from back when we had a sponsor on the show called ML's Garden Shop. We were doing a commercial for them.
Yeah.
And I was cosplaying as a detective that likes olives.
Detective Diaz. 9-9.
Yeah.
9-9.
9. Yeah, that's where that's from. And no percent. Oh, well, wait. I think Paisley does carry a knife in one scene, if I remember correctly. But
She
it's
does
just
have a
like
knife.
cowboy backwoods shit.
Yeah. Backwoods knife.
I mean, everyone
want-
has a knife in that
I
small
want
town.
you to
basically.
answer Ashley's question. It's a good question, and I think you should have to use your brain for once.
Yeah. Are we gonna read it, guys?
What are the themes you're
Okay,
hoping
what-
to bring forward throughout the trilogy, or what new ones would you like to explore in the next books?
She's just asking me that because she's reading book 2 and she sees no theme and she's
Listen,
like, "Fuck
she's
this
trying
bitch."
to skip your morning meeting tomorrow and just
Damn.
take care of it right now. You know what I mean?
Yep.
She's like,
Yeah.
you grade. It's like the thing where your teacher's like, why don't you grade your own paper?
I think that I like the theme of fighting complacency. I think that was something that Paisley struggled with a lot, was watching people be complacent and being complacent in and of her own existence. And then the feeling of hope as well. Those are big for her, I think.
My mom just tossed you up a softball, Dina. She's gonna save you from the hard questions.
I'm fucking ready. Let's go, Coralie. All right, we got a curls routine here. First, you're going to cut out your silicones, your sulfates, and your parabens from all of your products. You don't need shampoo if you have textured hair. You only need a cleansing, chelating shampoo, maybe like once a month, where you're also going to follow up with a deep conditioner. Curly hair has natural oils that cleanse themselves, and you can follow that up with a cleansing conditioner whenever you decide to quote unquote wash your hair. And that's all that your curly hair needs, plus like some gel or something to hold in that curl for as long as possible. You're not going to use any heat, and you're not going to use any terry cloth or towels. You're going to use t-shirt cotton to scrunch your hair. You're not going to do this with a towel. Not going to use a blow dryer or anything like that. And then you're golden.
I feel really inadequate right now because Alex gave us a beautiful expert cooking lesson.
Yeah.
Dina just gave us a beautiful expert hair care lesson.
And it was the same energy. Both of their
actually,
presentations were the
You
same
found
energy.
our passions.
And I've got absolutely nothing that I can speak on as an expert to
Not
bring
even
to
Jar
the
Jar,
table.
huh?
No, hang on a second. I have a question for Daniel that I think could reach the levels.
Okay.
Daniel.
Hold on, let me crack a beer before you do this.
Yep.
Yeah, do it.
I'm ready.
How would you most subtly, so that the average viewer would not know the difference, put, God help me, Jar Jar Binks into the classic American film The Godfather?
So it's going to involve a lot of silhouetting, a lot of shadows here, okay? We're going to have to make sure that no one ever sees who this mysterious figure is, because there's people that need to get off, that need to get killed. And Jar Jar Binks is the perfect person to do it. He's tall, he's athletic, he can super jump, he can get to places that other people can't get to. And people are most intimidated by the thing that they don't know, they don't understand, they can't see. And so Jar Jar Binks as the hitman, as part of the Corleone family, okay, can really add a whole new element of just dark, just
You're welcome, everybody.
that was beautiful. Oh,
so good.
Incredible. No notes.
No notes.
That was beautiful.
Rebecca wants to know why Paisley fucking Adams doesn't have an axe. What self-respecting woman doesn't have an axe?
She makes a good point.
So good point, but I also like want to take it seriously for a second. I think that a lot of people come into reading this book and are expecting like a big major antagonist and like a badass magical war and shit. That's not this book. Like, I noticed that was a common theme that people were expecting.
Does that mean
when
that
they
she
were
can't
reading it.
carry an axe? I mean, I carry an axe.
Princesses carry
No,
axe
she can
every
absolutely
day?
carry an axe. I'm just warning people, like, there's not going to be like a big magical battle or anything like that. It's not that type of fantasy, but
But in
yeah,
book
no,
two,
I'm gonna cameo
axe, no
book 2.
axe.
She's gonna have an axe, yeah.
Yes. Fuck
Maybe
yeah.
she'll have an axe throwing date in book 2. Ashley,
All
make a
right.
note.
That's for book 3, Ashley says.
Oh, shit.
All right, Shannon wants to know, and this might be a little bit spoilery, so tiptoe around this, but why can't Logan be endgame? Cry face emoji, sobbing emoji.
Questions.
I like Logan too. I like him a lot. Logan is the bad boy in the book, I guess, kind of, that
That was
you feel
James'
like
character,
she should
yeah.
end up with. But no, we can't do that, Shannon. Shannon, you can have Logan if you want Logan. Book 2.
Is this sort of
I'll
like,
give
are
you
you offering
Logan
sort
in
of
book
like a per reader explicit cut?
Yeah, I guess.
Like, are we auctioning off like an OnlyFans, but for like your book 2 sort of?
No,
like
so fun
only
fact, I have a
pages?
Choose your own
Shannon in
adventure?
book 2.
You
I
have
was
a
gonna say, this
Shannon.
feels like a choose your own adventure novel where, like, do you want Paisley to end up with Logan? Check this.
Okay,
Go
but
to
can we
page
workshop
28.
like a choose your own adventure sexy time erotic novel?
Telepathic
Okay.
sexy time erotic novel?
Not if there's furries involved.
Never furries. Well, we don't kink shame.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't
I was
kink
gonna say,
We can shame
Alex,
him a little bit.
Alex, as the expert of Dina,
Yeah, as
and
it pertains to
husband-
feet.
yeah, as an expert of Dina and her husband's intimate time,
Yes.
how often do furries come up in the bedroom for them?
Yeah, it's a complex subject. My client has asked me to keep it relatively above board, family friendly, so to speak. But I will tell you that every third Sunday after rosé all day, you know what?
Yep.
It's not out of the conversation.
I mean, listen, she already said that she would vote for Fox for president. It's in the wheelhouse, right, guys?
I also
All right, Sean,
wanna
do we
fuck Joe
got any
Biden.
more questions before we get out of here? Before we get that last?
I think that guy just wants to know what Paisley's axe's name is.
That's a great question.
Jerry.
Jerry.
Jerry the Axe.
Great name.
All right,
Yeah.
Jerry the Axe, everybody.
Ashley, go ahead and write that down for us.
Yeah, can you take notes,
it out.
Ashley? Since we're doing an impromptu Lost Boys Press meeting right here live on stream.
Jerry the Axe is now part of a big plot point.
I'll be
All
that
right,
guy
guys.
that everybody knows the name of, the one that makes maps. You know his name. What's his name?
DH.
G.
Yeah,
D like D's nuts. All right, so
All
we're
right.
going to do one more giveaway, you guys. One more
Rebecca
giveaway
got
for the
my
night.
reference.
For all of you people who hung out with us, all 9 or 10 of you who are still here hanging out, we love you so much. This is your opportunity to get another copy of the book. If you've already won, enter again. Who gives a shit? We're going to give away a couple copies. You might all end up with one. Who knows?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just
Enter-
go.
Paisley into the chat right now. Hashtag Paisley into the chat right now for your chance to win a paperback copy of Nothing Special. And
And
you know,
that-
if Dina likes you, she might, sign her name or, spray some perfume on it. I don't
special
know.
inscription.
And guys, again, even if you've already bought this book, because you guys have been amazing on backing her on Kickstarter, on supporting her on Twitter, on getting all of these pre-orders that for this book, even if you already have a copy, guys, you can share the love, you can give it to a friend, you can put it at a bus stop, whatever you need to do to get this book out in the universe and people reading it. Be a part
Leave it
of
at a
this.
bus stop, everybody.
Yeah,
That's the only
exactly.
one. Leave it at a bus stop.
Yeah, what would it take, Alex, for us to get Riley a copy of this book?
Very little. I don't actually know that kid knows how to read. Straight up.
Oh, it doesn't.
He lives off of Coke and Diet Red Bull, right? So
For health reasons. He drinks Diet Red Bull because sugar's bad for you. He does 8 balls every morning.
Listen, you can just put it-
Incredible.
and listen, we can tie this all together because now all you have to do is hand him the book, and we can say that Dina wrote this in there, so it's not you that's sexually harassing Riley. Just have a little inscription there, Riley. What's the weirdest thing you've ever used as a condom? Signed,
Please hit the
Dinasaurus.
thing. Please hit the thing, Sean. Get me out of here.
Eject.
Get
Get
me
out of
out
here.
It's
of
not
the smoke.
working. It's not
Oh no!
working.
Oh god!
Oh.
All right, let's do it, you guys. Let's do it.
Alex, did you enter?
Yeah, he did.
Listen, he just wants to donate a copy to his little library.
Let's
Hey,
go,
he's
Chris.
Hey, recouping those losses. Let's re-roll it, baby. Let's roll it again.
Here we go.
Yes,
Here we
sir.
go. Big
I'm
money.
not giving one to Alex.
Big money.
Big money, no whammies. Hey, go Riley.
Okay, she's gonna.
Should we do it one more time, you guys? Should we do it one more time? Let's do it one
I
more
think
time.
so.
Is that even allowed? Are we allowed? Oh my god, you're doing it, you fucking madman!
Everybody's getting a book. You're getting a book. You're getting a book.
Everyone, check under your chair.
Rebecca's
Rebecca!
getting a book.
Oh my god, it's just a freaking giveaway spree, dude.
I didn't
good?
take notes of that, so I hope somebody else did.
I did. I'm producing the show like I always do. Come on now.
Yeah,
I'm just making sure.
all right, so before we get out of here, we got a couple final things to do. We're gonna go around the room, starting with Dina. Tell us what you're working on, what's coming up next, what can people expect to see from the author of Nothing Special, available now.
I'm working on an audiobook with Chloe Bright. And I also just restarted a fantasy that I'm trying to rewrite, and then query again because I got like 70 query rejections and got to go back to the drawing board. So
Just go ahead,
70.
change the
So
title.
right.
and
Just 72,
re-query it
actually.
out. Holy shit.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And Alex, what are you working on, man? What's coming down the pipeline for our favorite chef and occasional writer?
In addition to both of those things, I am a avid fan of Dungeons and Dragons, and you can find us on @CritStupid. It features all of your writing community favorites like Anthony Fauci, Jess the Mess, and my main girl Diana. You can find us with new episodes every Friday @CritStupid. And you can also follow me on Twitter @DrunkScribe.
Is Gareth a joke to you?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
very much.
Hey, guys, jokes aside, it's such a fun show. They crush it. It's hilarious each week. We've made appearances in there. Fucking love Crit Stupid. Absolutely check this out, man.
New episode tomorrow.
Yeah, new episode tomorrow. Let's go.
The whole spectrum of fucks.
Whole spectrum of fucks. Me, I am slowly but surely doing my beta due diligences, and now that I'm so close to getting my own book out there, I'm dusting off book 2 and doing a million edits on it because it's a steaming pile of garbage. So I'm very excited about that. Besides for that, guys, let's tell the folks where they can find us. If they love us and maybe they're not reading the screen and all this, Dina, where can the folks find you and all of your great works?
You can find me on Twitter @Dinasaurus D. That's D like D's nuts. I also have a website, but I don't remember it. Dinasaurus.com.
Dinasaurusd.com.
www.dsnuts.com.
Dinasaurusd.com. Don't worry, we got your back, buddy.
Same as your Twitter handle. Okay, super easy.
I forget the D sometimes.
Don't
How
we
could
all?
you?
You can find me on Twitter @DrunkScribe.
Not sober scribe.
They do not
Get
call
the
me a
fuck
sober
out
scribe.
of here, Daniel.
Oh my god.
You can find me on Twitter @DanQ Writes Thing. That's DanQ Writes Thing singular.
It's donk,
Pretty sure
actually.
it's pronounced
Donk.
dank.
Something
Danu?
about Danu, yeah, Q does not
It was
exist.
Dan You writes thing.
And even though you can't see him on the screen, producer Sean, where can the folks find you?
You can find me on Twitter @ShaceHoldu.
Yes, sir. What we eating tonight, buddy? Are we gonna steam some, or are we gonna not steam, properly roast some
Steamed
vegetables?
hams, actually. Steamed ham fists for dinner tonight. No, I'm just kidding. We ordered from Badass Breakfast Burritos, aka the Dog House, and not a sponsor, but I would kill for that opportunity. So I know you're watching. Badass Breakfast Burritos.
Probably.
Badass Breakfast Burritos. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. And again, check out Nothing Special. It's anywhere books are found. It's such a freaking phenomenal book. We love you guys so much for being out here, supporting us, hanging out with us, doing all this. Dina, you got any final messages for the audience?
No, why would I? No.
I think you know.
No.
Why would you pass that to the guest, you dumb fuck? All right, jazz hands, everybody. We love you all. Good night.
Why would you pass that to the guest, you dumb fuck?